of September. Oh my God, what's going on in September, guys? September and November are important for you guys to know that because I keep wanting to go there. Um, okay, and I'm back. This is the weekly horoscope for Scorpio for the week of May 26th, 2025. Happy Memorial Day for everybody coming on. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Keep us readings. Recently, I had to get my car fixed and stuff. I had the sensor on my starter didn't work. And then the wire, thank God I had a good mechanic, the wire to my gas tank or the fuel pump all the way to the relay. Those of you who know was didn't work. It got out when the starter couldn't turn on anymore. Oh, my hair gave me something. My hair. And then it was like just was, so the guy fixed it. It cost a lot of money to get it fixed. So make sure this week to keep me busy with the readings. If I not on, that means that I don't got no electric in my house and I don't got no label going on. Okay, so no spectrum going on because I can't afford it right now. So by next week on the 5th, I should be back on if I do get this. If I don't, then I had a lot of my people come on here and participate in getting reading from me, and I appreciate you. If I am disconnected, I will try to reach out to you because I'll be at work. So when I'm at work, because I can work, so I couldn't drive my car, so I couldn't work. So yeah, so that sucked. So yeah, so June and July, I'm probably going to be getting like another car or at least two more cars. So in case one breaks down, the other one works. So anyways, and I'm trying to get back on my thing. And my ex-husband's been here for emotional support because he knows I can't handle this shit, but he don't got a job. So it's just me dealing with me. So anyway, so this week Saturn moves into Aries, which I talk about. Oh gosh. And this is going to be in your sixth house of daily routine and pets. And speaking of my pets, here is Zandy with his long Mancoon ferret-like body. His mother was a ferret. His daddy was a cat. That's all I know. Yes, hello, Zandy. So what's going to happen here? I want an owl. Oh my gosh. So anyway, so what's going to happen here is that a lot of your health issues now are probably going to crop up. So Saturn in the sixth house is more like the body is not willing, but the mind is. So they need to kind of chill out with this energy, especially when it comes to work. So you could find yourself being very, very busy with work. Some of you may have health issues, especially with the lower extremities, because sixth house deals with the lower extremities. Eighth house deals with the sex organs. Ninth house deals with mental health issues. 12th house deals with eyes and mental health. Eighth house can also deal with eyes too. But the sixth house deals with like the teeth, the bones, and the lower extremities, the back. So, these things you need to be aware of, these things you need to be careful with. So, careful with your body at this time and how you treat your body during this time period. Some of you may have already experienced these issues with lower extremities like feet, back, knees, organs. And because Saturn, you had an interception between Saturn and your sixth house and your fifth house. Okay? So Saturn was already there in the sign of Pisces. So this is going to be a recurring theme for you for the next 4 years or 14 years because you have Neptune in there as well. So just be aware of that. So this is really dealing with your health issues. This is dealing with your career. So busy time with career here. Lots of hour growth could be happening with career during this time period. This could be a time when you may be experiencing some real health problems though, especially with lower extremities. Right now, Saturn is well aspected, but when Saturn goes retrograde, take better care of yourself. Pay more attention to your body. Go to those checkups, check yourself, and make sure that you're okay. Okay, because when Saturn goes retrograde, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna feel it. It's gonna be, it's like it's in remission. It's not in remission. It's in remission. So it's going to come, it's going to go, it's going to come, it's going to go. So every time the planets Neptune and Saturn go retrograde, those are going to be your health issues. So just pay attention to them during this time period, okay? And pay attention to your body. If it hurts, go check it out. All right. So at this time, this is a beautiful time where you're going to be updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology, or this, nope, bite me. Or this is a raise or a promotion coming. He like these love bites, and then they turn out to be like hickeys on my body. So I look like I got bruises or hickeys, and it's from a damn cat. So anyway, so this is a time where streamlined procedures could be happening at work with this energy here as well. You could also find that your growth, you're more efficient. You could be a little bit organized here with this energy as well. I feel like this is going to be a busy time period for you. Not sufficient growth happening here because all the planets in Scorpio are in retrograde at this time. So there's a lot of procedures, delays happening with like actual growth. So if you are moving up, it's more like you're going this way and then you're going, you know, until July 10th, and then things start to speed along with career on the 27th. And then reminder, you have a window of opportunity here because Saturn also goes back into Pisces. I think this is in November. And so you have this window of opportunity to make shit happen in your life. And then after that, we're going to be sitting on our hands because we're going to Pisces. Okay. So, because it goes back into Pisces as well. And so does Neptune. Okay? So on the 27th, the focus is going to be more on the sixth house this week. Why? Because you have a stellium with Chiron, with Eros, with Venus, with Neptune, Saturn. So if you have 4 or more planets in one house, that's where all the energy is going to be. If you have planets in your sixth house, like your Saturn return, 6 planets. So a lot of emphasis on work, on health, on family, and all that. This can be a busy time for business picking up. Busy, busy, busy. You can find yourself more out and about with your routine. Not a dull moment this week. Careful with pushing the body at this time because the mind is willing, the body is not. Venus conjunct with Chiron in the sixth house. We have an aligned arrows, Venus and Chiron. Romance may come relationships. Cooperation is more easily obtained in the workplace. More than I feel like this can be a time because Saturn is direct, a remission of sickness. Your daily routine is likely to go through changes, especially work related. You may be less cautious in routine matters than usual. When it comes to hiring people to do things for you at this time, Venus is semi-squaring the sun. This is a beautiful time to kind of like do your research here because the planets are in retrograde in Scorpio. We can find that a lot of people can be half truths at this time with this energy here. Okay, so be careful with those job titles that they be giving on them resumes, or you may want to call people and search them before you go and assuming things because whatever you're thinking in your head that this person's going to do for you is the exact opposite about ready to do for you. So be a bit pickier when choosing somebody to help you accomplish your goals or in hiring other people, because this person may not be the person that you need to help you with a specific task. Maybe they're good at other things, but not at the one that you're looking for. On the 28th, the Earth in the second house is sesquiating Chiron as well in the sixth house. This is not the best time to propose business ideas here or talk about your ideas to other people here or really talk about things that interest you because either people are going to be stealing your ideas or other people are going to be kind of like looking at you like you're crazy, especially when it comes to like holistic healing and mind body consciousness conversations here as well, or like spirituality. Others may not know what to think about it. They may think that you're very idealistic here. So I feel also this is a time where you're going to feel like you're constantly proving with other people, proving that theories work and that these ideas work. And so people need a lot of convincing at this time with this energy here because they're not trusting of the process. They're not trusting of things. Maybe not the best time for sales either because you have to be more about facts and numbers with this energy here as well. Okay, so I would be careful also with the con jobs that are coming up or what people are promising you, because whatever is in your head is not the reality. And that should be the theme song for this week. On the 9th, this is not the best time to ask for financial assistance, or other people in your life could be asking you for money at this time. You could be saying no. I feel like banks and other institutions with dealing with financial dealings are not very generous at this time, so it could be difficult to get a loan. Be careful in regards to dealing with IRS matters, tax matters. This can be a time of you spot people in your life, or other people are spying on you with this energy. Some of you could be working on top secret projects this week. What you do now often goes unnoticed and stays. Your ambitious and drive to succeed is incredibly strong. You will to any length to achieve your goals, and you have the energy to do it. You are driven, impulsive need to achieve, and you often find it difficult to stop. Power struggles may well be the key word here. You could find yourself pushing against a need for greater sensitivity and inner growth. Push can come to shove, and you may end up driving against your own inadequacies and vulnerabilities. Then on the 30th, this can be, don't bite me. This can be a time of stability here, either with your routine or your career or personal life. You're energetic, powerful, tolerant, concentrate, and able to get the opposing factor and tendencies of both of these planets with Venus and Chiron and the Earth at this time. This is you being able to concentrate at this time, and your person is going to start to change. You're able to understand the laws by which forces are organized, and you're able to use this information consciously or unconsciously. You have a vast comprehension into the nature of life in the universe now. You're able to work slowly. You're more than likely to work slowly, even though you don't want to work slowly. It's just you're going to be working slowly. Okay, you're more methodical at this time. You're more thoughtful with this energy here. You have a tremendous willpower. It's a beautiful time to work on health and mind body consciousness, and especially when the planets go retrograde for a little bit in Saturn and Neptune. This is a beautiful time for that. Alrighty, you have good leadership, management, organizing skills. You often have a sense of destiny. For some of you, this is a time of karma where you have a peculiar mission in your life to fulfill at this time. So pay attention to your challenges or whatever open up to you, because that's where the karma is. It doesn't have to be, karma does not have to be a good thing or a bad thing. It's energy. It just means that there's going to be, take it as a lot of focus in this section of your life, okay? And you need to focus on this section of your life before you want to go on this section of your life, okay? Once this section of your life is under control, you could go that way, alrighty? Alrighty, so pay attention to your shortcomings, and be more active when you're evaluating your shortcomings as well, or be honest. All right, you can get a much accomplished, since you're able to arouse enthusiasm by other people. So you do benefit through collaborations, and you benefit through business partnerships, or just your spouse just being there for you like a rock, you know. The first card to come up with is the Six of Swords. This normally means like either get the hell out of your head, or I feel like some of you could be starting a new job. I see you driving a lot. I see this being a time of contemplation. Okay, not necessarily travel. Some of you can travel during this time period, but I'm hearing like contemplation at this time. So something heavy on your mind with this energy. I feel some of you, as I connect, okay, here we go. I feel like you could be giving back to the community at this time with this energy here as well, or doing something for the community. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition. You can be at the right place at the right time with this energy here. For some of you, with the Six of Swords and the High Priestess card, you have an opportunity to shift your consciousness. So where have you been like a Debbie Downer, a Debbie Downer, a Debbie Downer? Now you get to be like about the law of attraction, mind body consciousness, and you get to shift that energy. When you shift that energy, you change your life. Okay. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with somebody that is dirty and plays too much games and is kind of stuck in their ways of thinking with this energy here as well. I feel like there's so much on this person here. Let them do what they're going to do with this energy. If they get caught, mazel. If they don't, then they'll get caught in some other way or form on a spirit level, or maybe at home in their personal life. And maybe you're not allowed to see it because, it's not your karma. Okay. So know that. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and mind as it should be. And this can be a time also of restlessness is one up as well. well. For some of you here, I feel like this is you wanting to change with this energy, or you could be very much invested in your head and kind of being hard on yourself at this time for some of you, or be a little bit anxious more than usual. I do feel like, that things are going to change very quickly. Be careful of what you get talked in this week. Be careful of other people talking you out of your money, because this person here likes to be in service, likes to help out other people with this energy here. Okay. Some of you feel like, somebody is definitely like creating a slippery slope for themselves with energy instead of trusting their intuition, and kind of like ego running ramp. The Sun card, new beginnings, new people coming into your life at this time. Some of you need to stay on the right side of the law. I'm hearing jail. So stay on the right side of the law at this time with this energy here as well. Don't do anything like really crazy. Keep it honest at this time. Be truthful at this time with whatever is going on. Because sometimes honesty is the best policy with this energy here. Okay. And cops are human too. So if you talk to them, sometimes they'll, you let you caught by somebody else. So I feel like for some of you here, this is a time of enjoying yourself. You don't really have much to worry about anything with this energy. It looks like even though you're going through it emotionally, because all the planets are in retrograde in your first house, so you feel things more intensely. But the thing is like, for right now, even though you can't see it because you got to control your situations around you, and it can feel like certain things are out of your control, you're in a good space. Okay, the cards are saying you're good. The devil card, I feel very secretive at this time. Some of you could be having an affair with this energy and keeping it secret and stuff like that with this energy here. Others of you, this is playing escape out of a relationship. So at this time, you're not really speaking much and you're not really saying much at this time. So there could be a lot of fighting going on at the home, especially because of a lack of communication here. Okay. The Page of Wands, I see you working smarter, not harder at this time with this energy here. I see good news coming up for you. You seeing life in technicolor. Really use intuition at this time with this energy here as well. Also, I would be careful of the liars. So some of you could be attracting a lot of liars at time with this energy. This could also be a lot of lying around you. So I really wouldn't go believing everything that everybody tells you at this time with this energy. Okay. So trust your intuition during this time period. Pay attention to your dreams with this energy as well. The Seven of Coins, there's something heavy on your mind with this energy. Rely on your intuition during this time period. Okay. I do feel like some of you here, you could be a little bit overly indulgent here. So know that you need to pay attention to your body, because when the planets go retrograde, whatever it is that you're doing to your body, like being overly indulgent, delving in the peyote and all that shit, it's going to catch up with you. Okay. So know that. And it's going to cause a lot of health problems. So be careful with, every moderation, everything in moderation. The Moon card, very much idealizing things, very idealistic, even a little bit wishy-washy. Some of you, you have tremendous psychic abilities at this time with this energy here. So powerful intuition. So trust that intuition during this time period as well. Again, pay attention to your dreams. The Magician card, I see some of you careful with money. I see a chargeback coming back. Okay, so some of you may have lessons with money coming in during this time period, especially with clients. So be careful with clients if you have online businesses, because you could find that you may be getting a lot of chargebacks at this time with this energy. People may not be forthcoming or honest or open with you at this time with this energy. So you're going to have to be a little discerning at this time. Let whatever the past has taught you. Like, yeah, I'm pretty good with like people trying to scare me out of things and stuff like that. And, I really don't like it. But it's kind of funny when I catch them, because then it's like, oh my God, how'd you know? And then I'm like, block. So it's kind of like, I don't know, experience has taught me what to look for. So if you've been in your business for a long time, what has experience taught you? And pay attention to the red flags that are coming up around you. Okay. I do feel like you could be starting over again in certain areas of your life, but it's going to be okay. Um, I feel like for some of you here that this is like burning something and then starting all over again with this energy. Alrighty. I feel like this is a beautiful time to ask for help with this energy here as well, and people will help you. The Hangman card, indecisions, introspection. You could be going through it emotionally at this time. You are not so quick to jump in things very quickly here, but at the same time, you're very cautious with this energy. Okay. So, like I said, we have this window of opportunity to make it happen. But at the same time, even though you have this beautiful window of opportunity to make stuff happen, you're sitting on your hands and you're still mulling over things. And this is going to be until July 10th. So this could also be missed opportunities too. The Lover's card, love is not happening anytime soon. You are manifesting love. I feel like there's a psychic connection between you two. This person, be sure if they want to come in at this time. This person could be at a crossroads with their marriage with this energy. So they're still married here with this energy is what I'm seeing. So they're not so quick to jump. I do feel like this is a great time for alliances, collaborate, business partnerships. And then if you do get into a relationship with this person, which is not happening anytime soon, because the Knight of Coins is here, the Hangman card's here, the Seven of Coins is here, not happening anytime. This person lives at a distance from you. I feel like this would be a power couple. This would also be lucky in love with this energy here as well. The Nine of Wands, but somebody's overthinking, analyzing, and making things a lot more difficult than they really are. So somebody's over complicating, over analyzing a situation with energy. So this is definitely missed opportunities. The Two of Cups does speak of a new relationship coming up for you with this energy. I feel like you will have dreams about this person more frequently when they start to come in. So this is new love coming in for you. The Four of Swords, you may already know this person as well. I feel like, somebody could be feeling oppressed or stuck in their situation. A beautiful time to delve into spirituality this week. This energy here, the Ten of Wands, an adventure in love. Some of you, I feel like there's no reciprocation when it comes to a relationship in your life. So you feel like you're doing all the work and you feel like you're really trying to make this work when it's not working. Okay. Or this could be somebody else that feels like they're doing all the work and you're doing anything in the relationship. So there's definitely a lack of communication going on. The Five of Wands, playtime is the best time to get your creative juices going with this energy here. You're very cerebral and in your head. Some of you, this could be dealing with online business this week. Great time for computer programmers, web designers, anything to deal with technology. This is a great time for you. Others of you, you're very cerebral and in your head at this time with the energy here and kind of like a little bit driving yourself crazy. So try to be more in your present. The Hermit card, dealing with anxieties here. Somebody's going through a breakup, nasty ending at this time. It's kind of like I'm hearing fix it Jesus with this energy as well. So I do feel like that's going to be coming up. For some of you, you could be protective relationship here with this energy and kind of like not talking about it and keep to yourself at this time with this energy because you don't want this person to be attacked or you don't want this person to come into a bad light. Now, for some of you, I do see writer's block with this energy, or you could be taking classes for writing classes at this time with this energy. Well, for others of you, you could be taking online classes, and this is updating yourself, latest and greatest in technology. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality. This is mastering your money situation here with this energy. So there's a beautiful time for that. Alrighty. For some of you, you could be using this time period to work on yourself, starting a gym routine, a new discipline. The Queen of Swords, I feel with this energy here, that this can be a time where you benefit through other people here. You may benefit through somebody who is the Queen of Swords here, and this person is helping you grow. This is also a great time for word of mouth with the here as well. So somebody could definitely be promoting you and making things happen, creating your reality for you with this energy and kind of setting you on this journey. So some of you could be going into management with this energy here as well. I feel like others of you, the focus on mind, body, fitness and focusing on your physical and emotional health, or just being more self-aware of that at the time and kind of really taking care of yourself. For others of you, you need to let go of pessimistic thinking and start delving into prayer consciousness because you do have that stellium in the house. And right now she is direct. And then Jupiter is going to come in the month of June with this energy. Okay. Let me see what else. I think that's it. Nope. Okay. So then I do feel like for some of you here that this is also healing and healing from past traumas here with this energy, being open to new possibilities here. For some of you, you could be having PTSD moments because you could be reliving certain situations here. Some of you, you're overcoming self at this time and starting to move forward in life. The Queen of Wands is a very giving energy here as well. I do see another source of income coming to you this time period as well. For some of you here, you could be watching somebody get their karma during this time period. And the reason why you're watching this is because you do unto others as they shall have done unto you. So you may have been on a similar situation. This person may have judged you without you knowing and may have like criticized you about the way you went about doing things and stuff like that with this energy here. Everything happens for a reason during this time period. Okay, so know that. Alrighty. Then we have the Seven of Wands. Everything is a process. You can be feeling restless with this energy again, very much in your head, sitting on things. So you have to take initiative in life. For some of you, you who are entertainers and who have representation as an entertainer, this could be a great time for business picking up for you, auditions coming to you, or job offers coming to you as well. Those of you who have artists who have management, entertainment management, they could be presenting you with some kind of thing that you may be doing or coming up at the time. So it's a great time for artists and entertainers here with this energy. The Eight of Swords, I feel like this is a great time to throw whatever negative energy you have into a hobby or maybe start a hobby at this time. Somebody is very sexually attracted to you with this energy as well. The Eight of Wands, you're more about your financial stability here. For some of you here, this is new financial responsibilities coming up during this time period as well. For some of you here, this is getting your financial situation under control. So money is looking good at this time. Others of you, this is you adulting with this energy. So you could be purchasing your first car or you could be getting your first place to live. So you're reaching some kind of financial milestone as a new adult. So congratulations. All right. I do see traveling coming up here with this energy, or the focus could be on the car. You could be spending more time in the car. This could also be getting a job. The Empress card, don't rest on your laurels at this time. Continue climbing the corporate ladder here. Be a dominating woman around you with this energy. I do see this being a great time to mingle. If you're single, other people could find you very attractive at this time with this energy here. For some of you, really tapping into your feminine energy. So you're very creative at this time. You're very empathetic, this energy here as well. The Temperance card, in the next 2 weeks, 3 days, you should be hearing from somebody that you've been wanting to hear from. Others of you, this could be your partner traveling at this time with this energy here as well. For some of you, I feel like you have a second chance at life or a new lease on life, and that you could be taking a lot more seriously at this time with this energy. I feel like you could be putting away your game and kind of like focusing on you and your stability with this energy here, or it's kind of like working on yourself. Or those of you who are teens going into college, putting your childish ways away and just kind of like taking life a little bit more seriously. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now, I am at 3,925 subscribers. Like I said, I might get disconnected this week. If I do, it's fine. I got a job. Yeah, I didn't work last week, so it kind of really messed me up. So if you want to keep me busy with the reading so I could keep this going, so I could pay my cable bill and stuff like that, my Spectrum and my electric bill, then check out a reading. It's $20 for an email reading. If you go through the PayPal, I respond back because I'll receive like your email address. Now, if I don't respond back, that means everything got disconnected. And then I will respond back on June 5th. Okay. So, yes. Alrighty. Yes, this is real. So, the channel, help me keep up with my bills. Okay. It was like over like $1,000 I had to pay for the car. So, getting a wire to go to the relay and making the car start is a lot of money. All right, so keep me busy with those readings. Using Cash App on my community page, there is my email address or astrologer. So when I receive the payment, just email me. And like I said, if I do get back to you, I will get back to you as soon as possible. If I don't get back to you, then it's going to be till the 5th, and I'll do your reading on the 5th. Okay, so show your love and support. Keep me busy with this, please. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.